So the official, well, not the official, but like the translation, the proper translation of the Gojo versus Sukuna fight came out. The final chapter, 236, right? The most controversial chapter in all Jujutsu. It came out. It's out. And you know, after reading that, and I'm not gonna say I reread the Gojo versus Sukuna fight because I'm gonna start it. I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off. I don't care that much. I don't care enough about this fight to reread the fight in general and reread all that dialogue to really get a proper. I'm not doing that. So I'm just gonna tell you how I feel about the fight. You know, now that I mean it's pretty much over. You feel me? Even if like you know, I'm not saying Gojo can't come back, but he's not coming back. He's not coming back. Let's be honest, bro. He's in afterlife. You know, if you say he's coming back, but yeah, I'm gonna just like you know, I'll say this, bro. I'll say this, right? Me and Jujutsu Kaisen, Jujutsu Kaisen was never a series that I'm like super invested into the world. It was always for me, it was always eye candy, bro. It was always, oh, cool fights. That's it. That's really it, bro. Cool fights, cool moments. That's it. You know, and that reached its peak in Shibuya. I read Shibuya and I'm sitting there like, oh my god, Toji. Oh my god, Nobara. Oh my god, Mahito hit a Black Flash. Point 2 domain, Mahito what? It was all crazy, right? And after Shibuya, you know, the Yuno stuff happened and that was cool. And then they were building up Culling Games and that I stopped. Like my peak of not caring about Jujutsu hit at Culling Games, bro. Because I cared about Shibuya, it was cool. But after that, I stopped caring completely, bro. Like, the lows of Shibuya, I didn't even care about. Mei versus that, the sickness curse. I didn't care. Itadori versus that grasshopper. I didn't care. You know, things like that. Like, I just don't care, bro. I don't care enough about Jujutsu to where I'm, like, super emotionally invested in the story and what's going on. I like the crazy moments. You know, that's cool. I like it. I like the series, but I'm not like, you know, oh my god, whoa, you know, I'm not like that, bro. It always will be and always has been to me that series with the cool fights. You feel me? So when Gojo and Sukuna happened, I'm thinking like, okay, you know, it's about to be a cool fight between the two strong characters in the show. But I didn't go in taking no sides and nothing like that. You feel me? I went in just on some like, okay, you know, they're gonna fight. That's cool. I'm gonna read this fight. You feel me? Because like I caught up. Well, let me tell you this. After I dropped, you know, during Culling Game, I don't remember the last point I dropped at. Actually, no, I think I dropped before Culling Game even started. Whatever that arc, after Maki, I dropped there. And like, there I dropped during that. Because I don't even remember Naoya. If we being honest, I don't remember Naoya. So I think I dropped that and skipped over it. Honestly, if we be completely, I think I skipped over it, bro. I don't remember. But yeah. So I picked it back up when I saw that. When I saw Maguna, I was like, why did that happen? You know, like what happened for that to happen? So I picked it back up. Not really, not all the way. Like I didn't even, you know, like I picked it up from that chapter, from the Maguna chapter. That's what I picked it up. And even then, I picked up from the Maguna chapter, saw Itadori rage moment, stopped reading again after, you know, with the Yogurus. I don't care, bruh. So they fighting, and then like, you know, the main thing for me was how crazy the Gojo fans was talking. You feel me? I didn't really care about the whole who's the strongest character in Jujutsu. Like I don't care. Obviously, you know, you see Gojo, you think, oh yeah, he's the strongest. Like cool, but that's what it's just cool. So them fighting is just cool. But the internet banter, the Gojo fans, they reached a peak annoyingness this fight, bruh. They reached their peak of annoyance. Before, bro, you didn't really hear Gojo fans like talking so much nonsense, bro. Cause it was warranted, bro. Like his moment against Toji, the honorable moment, cool. You know, we was all praising Gojo for that. Them saying, you know, the narrator saying, you know, the world changed when Gojo was born, cool. We was all praising Gojo for that. That's cool. I'm cool with that. But when when that Sukuna fight started, they just started meat slurping, bruh. If we being honest, bro, I don't even want to talk like that on the channel, but bruh, golly, they just, oh my god, bruh. The Frog Kuna memes, the Gojo can beat Sukuna anytime. Gojo know, they're like, shut up. Let the fight play out in the manga, bro. They, like, I know that Gege set it up to be that way. I had like a piece of spit on my mustache. I know that Gege set up to be that way. He wanted the banter to happen. That's why he, built up the two strongest, and you feel me? I get it. But bro, I wasn't even reading for the fight. I was reading for the end result, bro. And even like being honest, reading for the fight, still, I didn't see nothing that spectacular, bro. If we being honest, until it got to like the last couple moments when Sukuna did the slash Gojo arm off, or Gojo's purple, the blue and the red, the purple mix. That was and then the final 236 where everybody hates whatever. But reading it like the domain clashes, I'm like, it's cool. I'm using domains. When Gojo got his neck cut, I would but I'm probably like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably more biased because I'm a Sukuna fan over Gojo. I'm not even that big of a fan of Sukuna in general. Like, let me tell you this, bro. I like Sukuna and Itadori. Those are my two favorite characters when I first started Jujutsu, because they were just the main characters. Like, and even not even Sukuna as much. I like Sukuna. I liked them more than everybody else. I didn't rock with anybody so hard who was like, oh yeah, that's my favorite character. Like, I didn't have one, bro. I was like, oh, Itadori's cool. Itadori's my favorite character. And yeah, bro. So it's like while I'm watching this fight, it's just like, the domain class, but like, I don't know. Me personally, bro, I like spectacle a lot, bro, and I feel like, there's certain fights in Jiu-Jitsu that, cause this one was like real wordy, bro, real like explanation heavy. Real like, oh, they shrink their domain and it broke, and then they did it again, like spamming the domains in the beginning, then the hands, and like, not saying they have spectacle. This Gojo punching through the buildings, that Black Flash is still hard to this day, bro. That's one of the hardest, if not the hardest Black Flash. You feel me? The blue is just a punch, in the way he like, that was like, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know why I wasn't rocking with it as hard as I thought I would. But I was never that hyped for this fight at all. Like obviously it was like a cool fight that I was expecting, but like I was never that hyped. I was never worried about full power Gojo versus full power Sukuna. I was never really worried about that. There's no, like, if we really being honest, bro, there was no fight in Jiu-Jitsu that I was really sitting there like, oh my god, I can't wait to see this happen. Jiu-Jitsu is more of like a thing where I just sit back and watch and I react, but I don't expect from Jiu-Jitsu. The only thing I expected from the Gojo and Sukuna fight was Gojo's death, and that's what happened. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. I expected Sukuna to be using more of his black box techniques and showing what his hand form can do, but he didn't do that at all, which is crazy, bro. And I know like Gojo fans took that and ran because they're saying, oh well, if he could do it, then if it would bypass infinity, he would do it. But he didn't do it, so he can't bypass infinity. But then Gojo said it himself that he would lose even without 10 shadows, right? So that means that Sukuna probably can bypass infinity. People say, oh, but Gojo, he don't know what he don't know what Sukuna got, bruh. I think he knows if he would lose a battle, bruh. He's Gojo, right? Like, I don't know, bro. I just think that maybe because I read it weekly, like, this is not, you know what it is? I think it was the first fight in Jiu-Jitsu that I read weekly. Because I binged Shibuya. I binged Culling Games after months past Shibuya. Like, I didn't wait for it to pile up. No, I stopped reading. You feel me? I binged Culling Games. Wasn't even that impressed, but like I binged those. So it's like, it's like you know, I think everybody says it, like, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen is not too good for a weekly read because of how it's set up. You know, Gege likes to draw every single frame, every punch, the throws, you know, the kicks, and then, you know, in between dialogue, in between, like, you know. So I'll really save it until it's animated so I can really speak. Cause I'm gonna be honest, if I read Jujutsu as a manga and I did first and didn't see it animated, I probably would not have rocked with it. Cause I heard the time I heard about Jujutsu on Instagram, people was praising the manga. So when I heard that the anime was coming out, I'm like, all right, you feel me? That's cool. And then I let the anime. I'm pretty sure I let the anime. Yeah, I think I let the anime pile. Like the full season was out. You know, I didn't have to wait a week for an episode. The full season was out when I watched Jujutsu, bro. So yeah, I waited for dub. So the full season was already out. So I binge watched the anime too. You feel me? So I always, like, Jujutsu was always a binge show for me. So I didn't binge this fight. And it might be better on a binge, but since I already read it weekly, and I'm not like mind blown from it. I don't know, bro. But that could just be because, like, I never rock with Jujutsu that hard as a series past Shibuya. You know, Gojo, Flashback Arc, and then Shibuya. But I glomped those together, bro. Cause Toji, you feel me? Toji, like Toji, bro. Really, bro. Like, you know, I don't know, bro. I like Jujutsu. Don't get me like y'all know I like Jujutsu, but I don't like Jujutsu to the point of where it's like I don't know. It's just cool, bro. It's just cool, and like everything in it is just cool. So this fight, like I'm not to be like a hater or something like that. When people be like, "Oh yeah, this fight is one of the best fights in Shonen," I'm like, you know, like I don't know, maybe like I need like a non-jujutsu fan to really binge read it and then tell me what they feel. You feel me? And I'm not saying non-jujutsu fan is like an outsider, but kind of though, cause like really like super like in history shonen fights can get watched by anybody and like be like, oh, you know, this is a GOAT fight. You feel me? Like you know, you put on an anime fight compilation and you good, bro. But this fight, would they have the same reaction? You know, I don't know. But it's not animated yet. So we can't tell you until like 6 years later. You feel me? But hey, rest in peace, Gojo. I got no beef with bro. I got beef with his fans. So when I made that video hating on him, I was just targeted to his fans. I don't got beef with Gojo. Gojo cool, but his fans are annoying. So y'all, I'm glad y'all go die. I'm a shmoney dance on bro grave just to rub it in your face. I got no problems with him though. You feel me? It was a cool fight, but that's all it really is. In my honest, dearest, most humble, it was a cool fight. You feel me? I can't say I have other fights above it, because I saw this fight animated. Like, I was gonna say I got Itadori and Toto versus Hanami over that, but I saw the anime as a manga. You know, it's different. But I will say Hikaru vs Kashimo is over it. For one, Hikaru vs Kashimo is definitely over it. I might even put Itadori versus Mahito over it, if we really being honest. Like second time, the rematch, and that's pretty much it. Maybe top three. Let me see. Like, I'll see when you know, when I'm grown and got kids and it's animated, then we'll talk. Okay, y'all. like, hey, bro. Hey, all right, bye.